Hey, Gemma, get over here. Vinny.
Dark Labz.
Yeah, I took the drink. Hey, Gemma, come here.
Dark Labz. Is it crap?
Hey, Gemma.
Dark Labz.
Yeah, I took the drink. Hey, Gemma, come on.
Dark Labz. Is it crap?
Hey, Gemma. What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today, I'm reviewing Dark Labz Crack Primal Edition. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homies. Hey, man, God bless all you. Hope you're living from the heart, staying out of your head, man. It's noisy up here for me. Noisy up here. See, you see me come on the channel, man, and preach the spirituality and talk about, staying out of your head and fear and resentment and selfishness and dishonesty. But what you don't hear is my conversations with God and my conversations with my sponsor, because my head is crazy too, homie. I'm just telling you things I need to hear from me, man. I'm not above it, man. My head is nuts. I have to constantly treat it. And let's get down to business, man. It's launch day. Well, technically, when I'm filming this, it's not launch day. However, when I drop this, when you're watching it, hopefully, it's launch day, man. So get it below with the discount code to knock some big cash off. If you like what I have to say about the hitter, man. I ain't here to shine no Dark Labz Sean. Love Dark Labz, man. They got my heart. Company has my heart, man. Good people over there. And I have been excited for this one, man. I have been excited for this one. So I'm going to put my twist on it. And, man, just got to come out and give it to you straight. The pros and the cons. For real, though, this is a tub to admire. This is what you call a showstopper, homie. People see this, they take a second look. They're like, whoa, that thing is sick. One of these tubs you got to see in person to admire. I mean, that thing is sick. It's shiny, it's clean, it's got a lot number. Looks legit as heck. Now let's get down to business. Time to start pumping some freaking iron. Here we go. Listen to this label, homie. 1 scoop, 17.3 grams. I just want to say, man, a level scoop was 15 grams for me. So you got to do a heaper scoop to get the 17, 18 grams. And you get 25 servings in a container, homie. So you're winning with that. And this was a pineapple sangria flavor. It was decent, man. It wasn't bad. It was on the better side, man. Had a little zing to it. Nice pineapple sangria, homie. All right. So, pineapple sangria. Okay. What is that, an alcoholic drink? I don't know what that is. All right, here we go. L-citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio, 6 grams. 4 grams for the citrulline, 2 grams of the malic acid for them pumps. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. Agmatine sulfate, 1 gram. Then you got the phenylalanine, 500 milligrams. 500 milligrams, man, that PEA, that feel-good hitter. Alpha GPC, 500 milligrams. That gets you focused and dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates. Homie, L-tyrosine, 500 milligrams. Then you got Araya genesis, man, 300 milligrams. I just read the labels to you as jokes, homie. You know, it comes down to what happens when you ingest a hitter, man. But this is something crazy. So listen to this. Caffeine anhydrous, 300 milligrams, homie. 2-amino-isoheptane, 250 milligrams. That's that DMHA, man. Is this that higher than giraffe vagina, high on the pee-pee tingle scale? Fauci lab leak theory DMHA? That Wuhan hitter? Or is this that English walnut UK Jugglins, America's Most Wanted ICP? Trash! We're going to find out, homie. Then you got dicaffeine malate, 200 milligrams. That yields 75% long-lasting caffeine. So we're at a total so far of 450 milligrams of caffeine. If that wasn't enough, you got caffeine citrate, 175 milligrams, which yields half. That's fast-acting caffeine. And let me just tell you this. You get 87.5, I think, 87.5, add on to the 450. So I think you get a total of 537.5 milligrams of caffeine from 3 sources, man. I love that, man. Halostashine, 150 milligrams, a high amount of that stimulant. New Pep told me 30 milligrams. Some of you say that's your favorite nootropics. I don't know how you know that. Do you take it as a single ingredient? I don't play mad scientist, homie. Isopropyl synephrine, 25 milligrams, some heart rate action, some fat burning properties. Naringin, 12.5 milligrams, Bioprene, 10 milligrams, and Alpha Yo, homie, 1.75 milligrams. So just as we expect in Dark Labz, their regular fashion, man, they come through with an insane, basically stim label, stim focus, with some beta-alanine and some bare minimum for the pumps, man. So what more can you say, man? So I took the drink. Me and my brother, man, we came down to the dance floor. It's time for some serious iron pumping, man. I was a little nervous about this, man. You never know how a Dark Labz pre is going to hit. You never know, homie. So look, man. First of all, I just want to say, there's a lot going on in here. We didn't feel, neither of us hardly felt any beta-alanine. I think there's so much going on in here. I just want to say, the energy comes in 5-6 minutes. The boy freaking slaps. Not slaps to the point where it's too much, but slaps to the point where you're saying to yourself, whoa, daddy. It's only been 5, 6, 7 minutes. I feel the pre. I hope to God that this isn't going to come in any stronger, because if it's already only 5, 6, 7 minutes and your heart rate's up and you're feeling it, you don't know what's coming, in 20. I got a rule. If I'm on an empty stomach and I take a pre-workout and about 20 minutes to 25 minutes has gone by and I've survived, I think I'm going to live through the experience. But, some pre's, man, they hit quick and you just know it's too much. This wasn't too much, but this had a very strong sense of urgency. Aside from Heroline, this probably has the strongest sense of urgency for me and my brother both out of any Dark Labz pre. I mean, definitely comes in. I just want to say before I continue on, it feels like every bit of that 537 milligrams of caffeine, homie. Every bit of it. So just expect for this thing to freaking hit you with some physical energy at first. Now, so you start, we start training, man. We start pumping the iron. We're kind of getting a little anxious off each other. My brother's like, this pre's going to hit. This pre is strong. I hope this isn't too much. He's like, how come every time we take a crazy pre, it's always on a back day? He's talking about it. Reminded me of Assassin 6.5, getting me anxious. I'm like, hey, homie, my heart rate's only at 110, 120 right now. Take it easy. It's only been 10 minutes, though. Then, about 15, 20 minutes after ingesting, I'd say 20, you start getting the mental coming in, man. The mental starts coming in, and you realize it's got the DMHA in here. It's got some DMHA in here, homies, just like the label suggests. And it starts building and building and building. Very good mix. This is the kind of pre, first of all, that will wake you from the dead. This is the kind of pre where no matter what mood you're in, like I was pretty tired, man, before I took it. I was like back on, homie, within like 15 minutes. Like on. Like if you're run down, if you're tired, if you're not in the mood to pump iron, some pre's don't do that. Even these strong ones. Some of them just like when I'm super tired and I take a strong pre sometimes, I just feel super tired and now wired. This one completely wiped away any fatigue, any tiredness, and puts you in iron pumping mode, homie. This is a calorie burner, man. The physical energy is nice and high on this. I think the Alpha Yo at 1.75 milligrams, you won't tell there's Alpha Yo in there, but I think there's enough to contribute to the heart rate, physical energy, just enough. So 20, 30 minutes after ingesting it, man, the DMHA starts to build, the music starts sounding good, and you start floating through your training. Now, I just want to say, 250 milligrams of DMHA, it feels very clean. The way I'll describe it is clean energy, very clear-headed feeling. So as I said, like if you're tired, if you're out of it, you take it, it will smack you into a very clear-headed feeling. So the good thing about this is, even for 250 milligrams of DMHA, you seem to get the benefits of the DMHA without the cracked out negative side effects. So it hardly will even like crush the appetite. It feels like a very clean, good source, like a clean DMHA feeling, as opposed to that like super euphoric, I'm just like higher than giraffe vagina. It's more like good mood elevation, good buzz, very clear-headed, definitely feels illicit, and you're pushing yourself on the iron with very little rest. You're like, homie, I was like pushing weight that I wouldn't normally be pushing with very little rest between sets, and I didn't even really realize how light the weights felt until I actually like paid attention. I was like, dang, man, I'm freaking like doing, what are they called? Not deadlifts, homie, the rack pulls. I'm like doing rack pulls with X amount of weight, like 15 reps, like it's nothing, just moving, homie. So it's really does something for your strength and endurance. Now, I didn't add any pumps to it. I would say the pumps are kind of uneventful, but I still felt some kind of skin tight feeling. But I don't know if that's from the pre or I was just training like a freaking maniaco. So this boy was the last thing I reviewed by Dark Labz was what? Flame 3, I think. This was way stronger, homie. I mean, that was like, Flame 3 was like smooth with like a little DMHA feeling, kind of like as I described in the review, like a daily driver, stim junkie kind of pre-workout. This is a stim junkie, physical energy with a very clean DMHA feeling, very uneventful beta-alanine, little bit of some pump action possibly, just a freaking stim package that really slaps from the beginning till the end, leaves you with a nice buzz. This is the kind of pre-workout where during your training, like I was with my brother, some pre-workouts I'm like, shut your mouth, I just want to pump iron. This one was like, I want to pump iron, but I also kind of want to be like Mr. Motormouth and talk a little junk, man, and like have a little conversation in between sets. You know, some of them you're just feeling good, like you want to talk, listen to the music. This was like a feel-good, nice DMHA, clear-headed pre-workout. As I said, it's not like super euphoric, like Flame 1, higher than giraffe vagina, but it leaves you feeling a really nice DMHA feeling. So it's kind of a nice trade-off because you get that illicit, clear-headed DMHA focus with the mood elevation, but not so crazy where you have negative side effects. The physical energy, I don't know, man. I don't know what's stronger, the physical energy or the freaking like DMHA mental endurance. They're pretty side by side. Don't underestimate the physical energy on this. It hits. I mean, you're going. And even at 1.75 milligrams of alpha yo, I didn't get any negative side effects from the alpha yo. So the pre just kind of felt like it came together, man. This was a real nice, like, I like this way better. I'm just going to tell you straight up, way better than Undead King. Straight the heck up. Undead King was not my jam. Way too much for me. Kind of fried my brain. It was, did not like it as much. I would say it's got that similar physical energy to Barbarian with also that nice clean feeling. Man, it kind of has a few similarities to Barbarian. I guess it does, man. And it hits a little quicker than Barbarian maybe, but I don't know if it's as strong. It's pretty much, it's up there with Barbarian, man. You're going. I mean, you're going on this one, man. So I really like it, man. This is, this Dark Labz came through with this one. This one's really nice, homie. Just, I would say the star of the show is the quick acting, every bit of that 530 whatever the heck milligrams of caffeine. It feels like it. Don't drink any other caffeine on this day, homie. Very nice, clean, clear-headed energy. This will smack you out of the dead, have you going. Nice DMHA feeling, super apparent DMHA. Not cracked out DMHA, not super euphoric, but nice buzz DMHA where you don't get the negative side effects, but you're freaking floating through your training. That's what I got, man. I've said it all. What more can we're talking stims here, homies. We're talking stims. If you like what I have to say about the hitter, get it below with the code. God bless all of you, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle. Nice job, Dark Labz. It's a respectable stim junkie formula. Very satisfied. Nobody's going to take this and say they don't feel it. Promise you, homie. You're going to feel this one. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.